Hey Rachel, about the Moms Club you mentioned.
Finally, I was wondering when you'd message me about it. All the other moms are already members. You're missing out on so much.
Actually, I have some questions first.
Of course, ask away. We're very selective about membership. But since you're new in town, I'll make an exception.
I heard there's a monthly fee?
Yes, there are dues. But think of it as an investment in your family's future. Most members say it's the best decision they've ever made.
That seems a bit extreme for a mom's group. What exactly do the fees cover?
Look, joining our Moms Club means protection in this town. With a daughter, you should care about safety.
Protection? What do you mean by that? I understand being careful, but what does that have to do with a membership for Moms Club?
You're new here, Sarah. You don't know how things work in this town. Bad things happen to people who aren't connected.
Are you saying something might happen if I don't join?
Simple. Join my group and we'll keep you safe. That's what the membership fee and monthly dues are for.
Keep me safe? I don't understand.
Listen, you've probably heard this already, but I was born into a mob family, only daughter. Got deep connections in the underworld. Wouldn't you want someone like that on your side?
About those connections, how exactly would they help club members?
Let's just say problems have a way of disappearing. Whether it's trouble at school, work, or anywhere else. We take care of our own.
I mean, you've told me this several times, but I'm not interested in any underworld connections.
You should reconsider. Most new members are hesitant at first, but they all come around eventually. Some just need more convincing than others.
Is that a threat?
So you're fine putting yourself in danger then? And not just yourself, your daughter too.
Hold on. Are you threatening me?
Threats? Me? I would never. I'm offering you protection. Big difference.
Protection from what exactly? Nothing bad has happened since we moved here.
It's not a threat. Just saying you could have safety for a small price. If you don't want it, guess you don't care what happens to you.
But would you personally be watching over us? If you're guaranteeing safety, that would be the first requirement, right?
What kind of question is that? You think I have nothing better to do? That's what we have people for.
What people exactly? I haven't seen anyone.
What's that supposed to mean? How needy can you be? I don't have time for that.
Then you can't guarantee our safety, can you? What if something happens when you're not around?
Just call the police then.
Exactly my point. If we'd end up calling the police anyway.
The police aren't always enough. Sometimes you need additional help.
Then there's no reason to pay you, is there? Please stop trying to recruit me.
You're making a big mistake. Everyone else understands how things work here. Why are you being so difficult?
I just don't see the point. This whole thing seems unnecessary.
What's with that attitude? I'm being nice here. Most people would kill for this opportunity.
I can protect myself and my daughter. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, really? Is that what you thought when your marriage fell apart? When you had to leave your big city life?
That's completely unrelated. And none of your business.
Pretty bold for someone who got dumped by her husband in NYC and had to crawl back home. You're making an enemy of me? Good luck with that.
Using my divorce to pressure me? That's low, Rachel.
Just stating facts. You're clearly not great at making good decisions. I'm trying to help you avoid another mistake.
Now you're definitely threatening me. Did you threaten all the other moms like this to get them to join?
Threatening? Please. I'm just having a friendly chat. Warning a friend about potential dangers.
We're not friends. And I don't appreciate these warnings. It just sounds like a threat to me.
It's not a threat. You're so paranoid. Oh, my parents might want to have a chat with you, BTW. Just FYI.
Is that another threat?
Huh? My parents just want to meet the new mom in town. Why so suspicious?
Because normal parents don't have chats with people who refuse to join clubs.
How is saying hello a threat? You're not making any sense. Besides, mobsters are sweet people to me.
Listen, I know what you're doing.
What am I doing? Enlighten me.
You're using fear to control people. It's not going to work on me.
It's not a threat at all. But suit yourself. Don't come crying to me when things get rough.
Is that what happened to Jessica's car last week? When she initially refused to join?
No idea what you're talking about. But funny how she joined right after, isn't it? Smart woman, that Jessica.
This conversation is over. Don't contact me about the club again.
You'll regret this. Everyone who stands against the family regrets it eventually. Sweet dreams, Sarah.
Goodbye, Rachel.
Hi, Sarah. I'm looking to make a reservation at your grandfather's restaurant sometime soon.
A reservation? At my grandfather's restaurant?
Yeah, I heard about it. That Diner Thompson's. Your grandfather owns it, right? And you work there too. Just curious about the food.
Since when are you interested in our restaurant? You've never mentioned it before.
What? I can't try new places? Heard great things about it. The locals really seem to love it.
But 50 people? I'm not sure we can fit that many.
Come on, it's not that many. Didn't the high school have their reunion there last month? That was way more than 50.
That was different. We had weeks to prepare. This is such short notice.
Don't you have a banquet room upstairs? Just make it a private event.
Yes, but that room needs advance booking. We usually reserve it weeks ahead.
So make an exception. It's just one night.
Friday nights are usually busy with regulars, though. I'll have to check with my grandfather.
Regulars? You'd rather serve a handful of regulars than host our group? That's not very business savvy.
Our regulars are important to us. They've supported us for years.
I see how it is. Trying to exclude me because of our little disagreement. Real mature. I'm trying to be friendly here.
No, that's not what I meant. It's just about proper planning.
Planning? What's there to plan? We show up, we eat, we pay. Simple.
It's not that simple with large groups. We need to prepare staff, ingredients.
Then what's the problem? Just let us reserve it. 50 moms from the club will come. You'll get some regulars out of it.
All 50 members are confirmed? That's a lot of coordination.
I'm their leader. If I say they're coming, they're coming. Trust me.
Could you send me the final head count by tomorrow? And any dietary restrictions?
Why so many questions? Just block off the space. We'll sort out the details later.
These details matter for preparation. But okay.
See, was that so hard? This could be the start of a beautiful friendship.
Okay. I'll ask my grandfather.
Perfect. And Sarah, smart choice. Cooperation makes everything easier.
Is that another threat?
There you go again. Always so defensive. Can't I just be happy we're working together? Thanks. Looking forward to it. Make sure everything's perfect. You know how particular I can be.
All right. I'll do my best.
Oh, and Sarah, this could be good for business. If everything goes well, maybe we can make it a regular thing.
Let's see how this one goes first.
Of course, of course. But think about the possibilities. 50 loyal customers. Or 50 people who never come back. Just something to consider.
I need to go talk to my grandfather now.
Give him my regards. Tell him we're excited to try his famous cooking. Looking forward to Friday.
This Rachel woman, isn't she the one causing trouble in town? Using mob connections to squeeze money out of people?
Grandpa, how did you hear about that?
Small town. News travels fast. Especially bad news.
Yeah, but I'm scared what she might do if we refuse.
To my restaurant? To you? Let her try.
Please don't make this worse. I just want to handle this peacefully.
Tell me everything. What exactly did she say to you?
She's been threatening people, making them join her mom's club, charging fees for protection.
Protection? From what?
That's just it. There's no real threat. She just implies bad things will happen.
Like a protection racket? In my town? She's got nerve.
I knew you'd be angry. That's why I hesitated to tell you.
How long has this been going on? Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I thought I could handle it. Didn't want you to worry.
Sarah, you know better than that. We're family.
I know. But you always get so protective.
Of course I do. You're my granddaughter. No one messes with my family.
That's exactly what I was worried about. Your blood pressure.
My blood pressure is fine. Tell me more about this reservation.
50 people. This Friday. She's basically forcing her whole club to come.
Well, I don't mind letting them reserve the place. 50 people in one night, that's great for business. Times have been slow lately.
Really? You're okay with this?
Why wouldn't I be? Money's money. Besides, might be interesting.
Grandpa, what are you planning?
Planning? Nothing. Just business.
I know that tone. You're up to something.
Hey, don't worry. Leave it to me. You can just focus on your work. Stay in the kitchen if you want. I'll handle the service.
No, I'll do my part. I came back home to work at the restaurant. I'm not hiding.
Just like your grandmother. Never back down from anything.
Don't change the subject. Promise me you won't do anything rash.
You haven't changed at all. Makes me happy. Your grandma would be proud.
Grandpa, you're still avoiding the question.
What question? I'm just running my restaurant. Serving customers. Nothing wrong with that.
Thanks. I'll do my best. Just promise me, Grandpa, let's handle it peacefully.
Sure. Of course. That goes without saying.
Why don't I believe you? You've got that sound in your texts.
A sound in my texts? Now you're just making things up.
You know what I mean. That tone you get when you're plotting something.
Hey, plot? I'm just a simple restaurant owner, making an honest living.
Right. Sorry. That was obvious. It's just, you always used to say, anyone who hurts me will suffer the torments of hell.
Yeah. That's still true. Anyone hurts you, they're going straight to hell. That's a given.
See, that's exactly what worries me. We need to stay professional about this.
I am professional. Very professional. By the way, which family did she say she's with?
Grandpa, don't start investigating.
Just curious. Professional curiosity.
Think she mentioned something about the Shark family?
Shark family? Never heard of them.
Of course you haven't. Because she's making it up. She's just a bully.
A bully threatening my granddaughter? In my town? Interesting.
Please don't make that face.
What face? You can't even see my face!
I know exactly what face you're making. That calculating look. When you're planning something.
Sarah, trust your grandfather. When have I ever let you down?
Never. That's not the point. I just don't want trouble.
No trouble. Just dinner service. Regular Friday night.
Promise? No scary old friends showing up. No coincidental meetings.
Would I do that? In my own restaurant?
Yes, you absolutely would. Remember Jimmy's birthday party?
That was different. He deserved it. Nobody hits on my granddaughter like that.
I was 22. I could handle it myself.
And you did beautifully. The pitcher of water was a nice touch.
Can we focus? About Friday.
Right, Friday. Just dinner, nothing else.
Why don't I believe you?
Because you're smart. Just like your grandmother. She never believed me either.
That's not reassuring. At all.
Trust me. Everything will be fine. Unless
what?
Unless she tries something. Then all bets are off.
Grandpa!
What? Just being honest. Like you always tell me to be.
That's not what I meant by honesty. And you know it.
Fine. I'll behave. Mostly.
Mostly isn't good enough. We need to be professional. No matter what she does.
Even if she causes trouble? You want me to just watch?
Yes. That's exactly what I want. Let me handle it.
You're asking a lot. But okay. For you.
Thank you. I mean it.
But if she hurts you...
She won't. She's all talk.
People who are all talk, sometimes they're the most dangerous. They have something to prove.
I can handle it. Trust me.
I do trust you. It's her I don't trust. Just be careful.
I will. Now, can we plan the menu? Like normal people?
Normal is overrated. But okay. Let's talk menu. What's our budget?
She didn't mention one. Just said to make it perfect.
Perfect, huh? We can do perfect. Very, very perfect.
That tone again.
What tone? Just planning the menu like you asked. Being professional.
Right. Professional. Like a normal restaurant owner.
Exactly. Normal restaurant owner. Nothing more, nothing less.
Why does that sound threatening? Even though you're agreeing with me?
Just your imagination. Now about that menu. Should we break out the good stuff?
Define good stuff.
You know, the expensive ingredients, and since budget isn't an issue.
Grandpa.
What? Just being professional, high-end service for our valued customers.
Sometimes I don't know why I try.
Because you love me. Now about Friday. Trust your grandfather. Everything will be fine.
The reservation time has passed. We prepared for 50 people and we're waiting.
Oh yeah, we're not coming. Canceling the 50-person reservation.
Wait, you can't be serious.
What's the problem? Plans change. Deal with it.
Hold on. You can't just cancel like this. That's terrible.
Hello? We're the customers here. Customers can do what they want. Something came up. Can't help it.
You made us turn away our regular customers. We specially ordered ingredients. The staff came in early to prepare.
Not my problem. That's the risk of running a business. Should have asked for a deposit.
But you could have at least let us know earlier.
I told you it was last minute. Can't help it. I'm busy too, you know. Got more important things to deal with.
Like what? What could be so important that you cancel on 50 people?
Watch your tone. You're getting a bit demanding for someone who needs to stay on my good side.
But surely some people can still come. Even if the numbers change, that's fine. At least.
Are you questioning my authority? The club moves as one. That's how we operate.
This isn't about authority. It's about basic courtesy.
What's the point of a mom's club meeting without the leader? A ship can't sail without its captain. No one comes if I don't come.
I don't know what you're talking about, but we prepared food for 50 people. And we reserved the whole place. This is a huge loss.
Sounds like poor business planning to me. Maybe you should learn to manage your restaurant better. Not my fault you can't handle cancellations.
You did this on purpose, didn't you?
Prove it. Maybe I just had better plans come up. Maybe your restaurant just isn't worth my time.
Well, that's the risk you take running a restaurant. Don't blame customers when your business fails. This is just harassment. You're trying to hurt our business.
Harassment? Big word for a simple cancellation. Be careful throwing accusations around.
I know what you're doing. This is about me refusing to join your club.
Still complaining? Got a problem with the daughter of a mobster? Come say it at our office then. If you're brave enough.
Your office? You mean your parents' basement?
Watch it. You're crossing a line. Remember who you're talking to.
Oh no. Wait, Rachel, where are you right now?
Why should I tell you that? Planning something? Trying to cause trouble?
Get out of there right now. Wherever you are. Just go.
What? Are you threatening me now? That's hilarious.
Please, just listen to me. You need to leave.
You've lost it. All this over a canceled reservation? Pathetic.
Doesn't matter where you are. You need to leave. Go somewhere public.
What are you talking about? Trying to scare me? Like that would work on me.
This isn't a game, Rachel. I'm trying to help you. Please listen.
Help me? That's rich. You're the one who needs help.
It'll be too late once something happens. Go somewhere public. If you're already in public, stay there. Don't go anywhere private.
Are you having a breakdown? Should I call someone? Maybe your grandfather? Oh, wait. What's going on? If you're going to say stuff like that, explain why.
My grandfather disappeared. After seeing our texts, and...
So what? Old man went for a walk. Big deal.
You don't understand. He's not answering his phone. He never does this.
This makes no sense. Why should I run just because your grandfather vanished? Getting senile in his old age?
Grandpa gets terrifying when he's angry. You never know what he might do. Please, just listen to me.
Oh, so Gramps went looking for me? Please, like I'd be scared of some old man. I'll teach him a lesson if he shows up.
No, don't! That's exactly what you shouldn't do. Just stay somewhere public and keep quiet. I'll try to talk him down.
Talk him down? From what? What's he gonna do? Bore me with old stories?
You have no idea. Just please listen. For once.
Sweet of you to worry, but mind your own business. Can't look weak in front of my people. Bad for my image.
This isn't about image. This is about your safety.
My safety? From a restaurant owner? That's hilarious.
I'm not worried about you. I just don't want my grandfather becoming a criminal. Not again.
Again? What's that supposed to mean? Need I remind you again, my family's in the mob. Your grandfather's still coming after knowing that? He must be stupider than I thought.
Rachel, we both know your family isn't in the mob. Keeping up this act just makes you look stupid. And it's going to get you hurt.
Excuse me? Say that again. I dare you.
Drop the act. It's not too late. Just apologize and leave town.
You really want to make an enemy of me, huh? Time to show you what the mob is really like. You asked for this.
Whatever. This is pointless. I tried to warn you.
Warn me? About your harmless old grandpa? What's he gonna do? Hit me with his walker?
Don't say I didn't try to help. Whatever happens now is on you.
Nothing's going to happen. Except maybe to your precious restaurant. Accidents happen, you know.
Last chance, Rachel. Are you somewhere safe? Public?
Safe from what? Your grandfather's denture cream? This is getting boring.
I tried. Remember that. I really tried to help you. Grandpa, I keep calling you. I know you're busy, but please don't go after her.
What are you saying? I told you, anyone who hurts you goes to hell. I don't go back on my word, I follow through.
Please think about this. She's not worth it.
Everything you built, it's coming back home, starting over. She tried to ruin it all.
And what if you get arrested? Besides, she's just one woman. What are you planning?
Of course I won't touch her, but she's throwing her parents' weight around, right? They need to take responsibility. Family business, after all.
Come on, her parents aren't really mobsters. It's all just bluffing. You know that.
What adult pulls middle school pranks like that? Playing pretend gangsta in my town?
Well, we found one in this town. Miraculously. And everyone believed her. Because who would think an adult would do something so childish?
So she's a civilian, just making things up? Using my old life to scare people?
Obviously. So don't hurt her. If you hurt her and then find out she's a civilian, that would go against your principles. You always said civilians are off limits.
You're right. Always were the smart one. Got it. Blood rushed to my head there. Just tracked down her parents' place. I'll head back now. Thanks, Sarah.
Good. That's a relief. Promise you're really coming back?
But you know, we prepared 50 meals and reserved the whole place. She's gonna make this right one way or another.
Absolutely, she'll learn her lesson. But those 50 meals won't go to waste. I have an idea.
Huh? How's that? What are you planning?
You might not know this, but Thompson's has official social media accounts. When I posted about what happened, all our regulars said they'd come. They want to support us.
Social media account? What's that? Never mind, tell me later.
Don't worry about the details. Let's just enjoy tonight with our regulars. The people who actually care about us.
Oh, I don't really get it, but sounds good. Let's have some beers and calm down. Hey, you're Rachel? Daughter of the shark family I've never heard of?
Huh? Who are you? How did you get this number?
Sarah's grandfather? run the diner. Tyler, who came to crash at our place, gave me your number. Had a nice chat with him.
Tyler? What do you mean? What did you do to Tyler?
He's washing dishes in the kitchen. Hiring a worthless thug just to pretend you're connected? That desperate to look tough? Even I know better than to hire Tyler the Rat.
Tyler? What's going on? What happened to Tyler? What did you do?
Nothing much. Just had a conversation about his real background, about your little arrangement.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Listen, he's famous around here. Small-time crook doing petty theft and scams. They call him Tyler the Rat. Two-faced guy who plays nice with everyone. He's not mob material. Looks scary, but he's nothing. You paid him, right? Figured the locals would be scared of him?
No, that's not. He's not that kind of man. Tyler came here running from NYC. He told me everything about his past.
Ah, I see. So you're not his employer, you're his lover. He's claiming to be some big shot outlaw who fled the city. Man, Tyler's still got game. But you're just as bad. Getting played by such a small timer.
Who are you really? What do you want?
Used to be in the same line of work as your parents. Well, if this shark family actually existed, which we both know it doesn't.
What? You mean you were...
Show me your family's crest. I might not know the name, but I'll recognize the symbol. Every real family has one. You should know that, being mob royalty and all.
Let me talk to Tyler.
Not happening. Tyler's busy with dishes. Got over 50 customers and they're all eating and drinking for free in your honor.
Free food and drinks? What do you mean?
Well, not exactly free. You're paying the bill. No complaints, right? After that stunt you pulled?
What? This makes no sense. Why should I have to pay? You can't make me.
You made the 50-person reservation, didn't ya? Then canceled last minute like it was nothing. How far you gonna push people before you're satisfied? Did you think there wouldn't be consequences?
No, please.
No what? Please what? Suddenly not so tough anymore? Where's all that mob talk now?
I didn't mean. I was just...
We got our pride too. You know what real mobsters do to protect their pride. I'm being nice, saying you just need to pay tonight's bill. Better do as I say while I'm still feeling generous.
Yes, I understand. Thank you. I'll pay.
And I hear you've been leading the local moms, threatening them with mob connections and taking their money. That's really something else. What are you gonna do? About returning everyone's...
I'll return it. All of it. I promise.
Good. Come to the restaurant tomorrow. If you don't show, we'll come to you. My back's been acting up lately. Don't make me walk too far. Bad things happen when my back hurts.
Yes. I'll bring the money. First thing tomorrow.
And make a proper apology to Sarah. Thank her, too. You know, if she hadn't stopped me, who knows what I would have done. I made a vow to send anyone who hurts Sarah straight to hell. Let her off because Sarah asked. Be grateful.
Yes. I'll thank her properly. I'm sorry. So sorry.
But don't ever try this again. My blood's still boiling over how you treated Sarah. Barely keeping it together here. Could snap any moment.
Yes. I'll never do anything like this again. I swear. Please believe me. Hey, I'm here at the restaurant. What is this? Why are there so many people in suits?
Oh, good morning, Rachel. Grandpa made you lunch. You brought the money, right? Might as well eat while you're here.
I brought everything. All the club dues. Everything I owe for last night. Can I just drop it off?
Grandpa insists you stay for lunch. He made it specially for you. Would be rude to refuse.
Who are all these people? They keep staring at me.
Oh, those are Grandpa's old work friends. It's their monthly meeting. But don't let them bother you.
Your grandfather was in the mob, right? These are all...
Yeah, but they all still come to hear his advice. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy your meal. They're mostly retired now. Mostly.
No, everyone's staring at me. I just came to apologize and return the money.
Refusing Grandpa's cooking again? 2 days in a row? He might take that personally.
No. I mean, of course I'll eat. Thank you for the meal.
That's what I thought. Please, eat. Grandpa made his special pasta.
How long are these people staying? They're watching me like hawks. Could I maybe take it to go?
They're angry with you. Using mob connections to threaten civilians and tarnish their reputation. It's considered very disrespectful.
But I didn't know. I never meant...
Don't worry, they won't touch you. Real mobsters don't hurt civilians. Just sit there and feel their anger. That should cure you of any funny ideas.
You didn't have to do this. I already promised I wouldn't. Your grandfather already scared me straight.
What's wrong? Should be fine, right? After all, mobsters are sweet people to you. Isn't that what you said?
Please. I was wrong. So wrong.
Eat your pasta. It's getting cold. Grandpa hates waste.
Yes, of course. It's very good.
Grandpa will be pleased to hear that. He worked hard on the sauce. Special recipe.
Everyone's still watching. How much longer?
Until Grandpa says you can go. Just focus on your meal. And remember this feeling. For the next time you think about playing mobster.
There won't be a next time. I swear. I'm leaving town anyway.
Smart choice. But finish your pasta first. Every last bite. Grandpa's watching too. Afterwards, Rachel left the restaurant pale as a ghost. The incident changed her completely. She became humble and never tried to boss anyone around again. Her affair with Tyler was discovered, leading to a divorce where she lost custody of her kids. She left town and now lives somewhere else quietly. We worried she might start her old tricks in her new location, but that experience seemed to have crushed her spirit entirely. Between paying for 50 people's food and drinks and returning all the money she took from the moms, she's apparently living in poverty now. Too busy surviving to think about pushing people around. As long as she learned her lesson, that's what matters. I'm still running the restaurant with Grandpa. He's still going strong, cooking amazing food every day. By the way, that mob meeting was just an act. Everyone there was just regular customers dressed in black suits. Grandpa is somewhat ashamed of his past and tries to be kind and gentle with everyone now. Well, except anyone who hurts me, of course. He's my beloved grandfather who always has my back.